We are friends, digging each other, taking time to talk it over.
Okay, now we're
in.
I was saying to him, like, all the times that we do like 20 minutes of banter before the pod, and we did it on the phone today, where we're like, that's going to be so annoying. Sorry.
No. It's part of the deal. We have to do it.
But, well, yeah, because I got to wait to see.
Right.
But I was saying, if we just set it up, like, and just jump in right away,
Yeah.
that's what we should try to do.
You mean like most people do?
Yeah, I guess that's how
I guess
everybody
so.
else.
Yeah, but it's
we're
good to-
slowly learning.
Oh,
fine.
man.
It's
So
fine.
we're actually doing this.
Yeah, we're in.
We are doing this.
Okay, I'm so not used to this. Welcome back to the Lion's Den, everybody. Huh? Please continue to rate and review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your damn pods. If you want to look at our pretty faces, go to YouTube at the Lion's Den with Brent Morin and Jason Collings. And of course, we have a clips channel. We're very fucking flaky about that channel, but we're going to get on it.
It's there. There's good
Lion's Den
stuff there.
clips. And of course, for all your members only content, for all you Mufasas, what are the levels? Cub, Lion, and Mufasas. For all of you guys, patreon.com/the Lions Den Pod. That's patreon.com/the Lions Den Pod.
And yeah, quick plug. The last Patreon episode we did was maybe our best. So if you missed that one,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
We went in.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
went-
yeah, that's right.
Go watch that one. That was worth the $10 for just that episode.
It's fucking annoying sometimes, but that's the shit I'm talking about when we start talking before we even get into the pod. They get some of that stuff on the Patreon that you wouldn't necessarily get on this. Not that we're slacking on this. It's just there's only so much creative juice that can flow out of us.
I'm an endless supply.
Supply.
I never thought that an inanimate object could hurt my feelings.
What do you mean?
And I got my feelings hurt. I bought a new scale.
Oh yeah.
My scale went out.
How did it go out?
Just was old. I've had it for a long time. Were you thinking my my weight?
Parting, it's like,
Fuck you. And it's one of those nice glass ones. I just did it just
the numbers.
yeah. So I got a new scale. Tells me all the stuff. My scale knows that I'm 6'1". My scale knows that I'm a man. Even though I don't know if I'm a Mr. or I'm a Mr. Potato Head. My scale knows that. It knows that I'm
Oh yeah, this scale's pretty interesting.
Let's see. Wait. It tells me it knows that I'm a male, 51 and 6'1". It knows that because I programmed and all that. And then it does stuff like this. Tells you how heavy you are. Fat. I need to lose 14 pounds to get to my goal weight. I'm 209 pounds. I'm usually 195. It tells me my body fat. High. It tells me, tells you your BMI. What is that? Body mass index.
Yeah.
It tells you your bone density. And it tells you body fat.
Yeah, you were pretty held up on the body fat.
Is up there. Because I remember one time when I was still heavily into martial arts and everything, I had a body fat percentage of 11.
That's pretty great.
Do you know how to explain what that means though? Because I
No.
honestly don't know what that means.
I
11
never
could be
know.
horrible.
No, 11's great.
11's amazing.
Because I'm almost at 30 now.
Again,
And I
doesn't
don't
sound
look
bad.
obese.
Not at all.
No.
You
I
look great.
carry it around here. I got a little donut happening. I got a little
It's a pillow day.
what I call love handles.
Sure.
My dad said if you can pinch an inch, you got to lose some weight, right? And then what my dad would do, because my dad was a professional teaser, he would tease the shit out of people, dogs, anything. You know?
Dogs.
Oh, he'd tease the shit out of dogs. Here's
You
a treat.
look
Nah. But and he would growl at him and shit. But
What?
yeah. Well, my grandmother had a dog that was pretty aggressive,
Whoa.
so my dad liked to fire him up. Anyways, so my dad, after said, if you could pinch an inch, so at one point when I started gaining a little weight, he would grab me and go, pinch a mile instead of an inch. Oh, pinch a mile.
I wonder where you got it from.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that. I was like, no wonder.
Smooth
Oh,
Bully
man,
Senior.
I
my
got
God.
it from the master of smooth bullies. And he was the smoothest bully because everyone loved him.
Oh, yeah.
But he could be a dick. My mom and my brother are watching this and they are both going to go, yep. Because he could be a class A asshole if he wanted to be, because he was smart and he knew how to get you and he knew how to hurt.
If he had to.
If he had to. So now my feelings are hurt because fat tats. And my gym opened up That's taunting me. I got an email that the gym's open. I don't know if I want to do that
Oh.
yet because I'm afraid of the Roni Doni because I already had it and it's scary. But I was hurt. I was walking around pouting all day, trying to stay away from the refrigerator. So just kept myself busy. I shot a new video for my YouTube channel. Shameless plug, Mr. Jason Collings on YouTube.
Yeah, go subscribe to that shit.
And
Come on.
I'm just talking shit. But yeah.
Yeah, those things, like when I first worked out with that trainer for that show, and he was like, okay, get on the scale and then hold these 2 prong things.
Right.
And I go, okay. And then you see the weight and you go, I've been on the road. Like, you're already making excuses before the rest comes, and then it prints out, and the people there are so beautiful. So it feels like everybody's watching, you know? It's like a bald guy trying to get a good haircut.
And
at
you're
a
holding
salon.
2 things?
Yeah, and you got
Like you're getting a reading at Scientology?
Yeah, I know, Jesus. Yeah, it's like, welcome.
Or just holding his nipples.
And it's basically going like, okay, you're overweight, but inside you're fucking gross here. You're gross here.
Tells
This
you
is
all
also
where you're all
gross.
gross.
Yeah, it's basically telling you that, hey, the shit you feel outside, we're gonna let you know how that feels inside.
I'm almost at 30% body fat, 29.5.
What's the goal?
0.
Oh,
I mean,
zero?
zero really
Actually,
doesn't happen.
you know what
I
you
don't
have
know.
right in front of you?
Oh yeah,
A
look that
magical
up.
machine.
Oh, right. Sorry.
What-
You're right.
what is- what- Because I never really know it. I only know it through like actors and athletes. Like they always be like, LeBron still has an 8% body or something like that.
Wow. Yeah, I want to know what
So
is a healthy
Normal is 18 to 25.
Oh, you're not far.
for what age?
But who knows?
range?
Yeah, this could be all of it. Underweight is under 18. Let me calculate it. So what's your height?
I'm 6'1".
Same.
So cool.
No, you're not.
Same. It's
Nope.
the same, pretty much.
Yep.
I'm 6'4". What if everybody like met us at a live show and they're like, Jesus, Brent, how are you angled in this
Right.
thing?
What was your weight?
6'1". Right now, I'm 209 pounds. Do they have a section for perfect hairline? there?
No, not yet.
Oh, damn it.
So normal is that 18 to 25. Overweight's 25 to 30. So
That's where I'm at.
what are you at? What are you at?
29.5.
Oh, got it.
I'm just below 30.
Got it.
You almost.
I'm on the higher scale.
That's weird because you look.
Yeah,
good.
you
you
look
don't look
great.
bad. You look great. That's weird. That
You know
it's,
why? Because I know how to dress. I know what shirts to buy and how they fall.
Now they fall.
I know what a good fall looks like on my shirt. However, my tits are getting old looking. I'm getting old guy tits.
You said this on the phone.
I did. I was looking at the video that I made for my YouTube channel today, and I'm like, oh, old guy titties happening.
so
Oh,
ridiculous.
Old guy titties, just flat.
You got
just
the
flat.
you're getting the Ricky Gervais.
Yeah, just nipples are farther and farther out to the side. I'm getting the underarm titty. Oh
You're
man,
getting
Telling
the
you.
nipples trying to find their home under the armpit.
I
Just
am
like,
yeah. I am
nipples coming home.
I'm getting nipple warmers under here. Like oh, but man, hey, the
Oh.
thing is, I'm 50.
Yeah,
You're 50.
yeah,
5th floor,
yeah. You look great.
level 5.
Oh God, that's so funny.
Penis is good though.
Good.
There you go.
Yep, it shrunk up during COVID. I don't know if I talked about that.
What?
Oh yeah, my shit went inside out. Like fuck it, I ain't hanging around with COVID right now. And it was in my body, and I was like really scared because I was like, why does my penis look like an innie right now? Why does my penis look like I didn't get circumcised as a child?
And I was really scared. Like so real.
Oh man, yeah. I would pull it. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'd pull on it and shake it,
Sure.
trying to wake it up.
Come on.
Yeah.
Fucking.
But
Oh
yeah,
my God.
so now I have incentive. I have a machine telling me, you fat piece of shit, lose it. I
Yeah.
need that. I need that. You know the
Mm.
things you were holding on to?
Yeah.
My scale has them on the
That's
scale.
crazy.
So you take your socks off and you stand on it barefoot.
and, like
What was that
read
noise?
The line just passed out.
Oh,
Oh,
Scared the
that
shit out of
scared
me.
the shit out of me too.
you stand on it barefoot and it tells you, here, it first goes, you're fat. And here's why you're fat. Mm.
You're fat, and here's why. You're
Here's
fat.
why when you tie your shoes, you have to hold your breath. And here's why maybe a fart comes out once in a while.
The old glass scale he had.
And here's why when you're done tying your shoe, you go, "Gah!" Like you were underwater fucking snorkeling.
And here's why when you try to get out of bed, your legs for some reason go wildly up in the air.
Yeah,
to kind of seesaw you up a little bit. Just
That's why you have to rock. You have to rock out of a chair now. This is how I have to get up now. What?
here we go.
It doesn't happen.
Oh,
This is
shit.
why your side of the bed is dented lower than Elaine's side of the bed.
Sleep.
That's why your memory foam has a long memory.
So what are you doing now to lose weight now? What's the plan?
Dieting,
Yeah.
like I always do.
Yeah, it's all diet.
And me and Brent were talking about this earlier. It's not how I eat, it's how much I eat. I don't need to eat better because I do eat basically healthy when I'm not fucking with sweets and shit.
Yeah.
But I eat a lot.
Yeah.
So I just gotta portion control. I don't need to snack when I'm bored. I confuse boredom with hunger all the time. That's why I'm glad I have this YouTube channel now, because I'm doing this with you guys. And then when I'm at home going, man, the refrigerator's calling me. The liquor store on the corner is calling me for them M&Ms, them peanut butters. Now I could just go, you know what? I'm going to go and sit down in my studio and fucking talk to strangers. No one's listening.
That's the best.
Don't have a lot of subbies right now. I'm at
You'll get them.
just a little over 1,000.
That's pretty hard.
Yeah, that
Got
actually
1.19 thousand.
We're still building our
I
way
lost a
up.
couple subscribers because I think they got really upset about what I was talking about with Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head.
Oh, wow. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, everything's changing now. There's no such thing as anything.
Yep.
So poetic.
There's no such thing as anything.
Damn, you sound like an R&B DJ from the 90s. Hey, what's up? This is Kyle Lovelace. And there ain't no such thing as anything.
There's no such thing as any. You know what's so funny about that? Just to segue into something, I was watching. I'm sure you saw it already, but the Clive Owen documentary on Netflix.
No,
You haven't seen it?
it's about him.
About him. I mean, so basically, he just did all the things in music. I mean, it's fucking insane.
Wow. I'm gonna check
I
it
mean,
out.
everybody you could think of, this guy did.
Clive Owen?
Clive Davis.
Oh,
Jesus
Clive.
Christ.
Oh, I have seen that
like,
one.
Oh God,
The actor?
Clive
I was gonna
Owen.
say, he's
Imagine
Clive
Yeah,
Owen
I've
is a
seen-
musician. He plays every music. Clive Owen.
I did see that one that you're talking about.
Clive. Imagine he goes,
Yeah.
the things they didn't know about what I
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
man.
clearly.
Do you know that he discovered One Direction? What?
Yeah.
I know
Clive Owen?
someone. I know someone who personal assisted
Really?
for his daughter.
Clive Davis's
Yeah, and apparently she's a robo cunt. I'm sorry,
daughter?
but that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard, man. That's what I've heard. I
don't
just
know if she
remember
was
when
in
you
the
said
doc.
everything is. What was it that they're saying? Nothing is anything.
I don't know.
There was a DJ on 92.3 back in the 90s was an R&B station, and there was this dude named Theo. His name was Theo, and he would start all of his shows with, "Hey, what's up? This is Theo. Everything is everything."
Oh,
So
I like
cool.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is everything.
Yeah.
I mean,
Cool ass Asian dude. He would come on and just everything is everything. I'm
Oh, he's
Theo.
Asian. Did
Mhm.
not picture that.
Neither. I didn't know it until I saw him.
I fucking had a day. So I've been waiting all week for listeners. I get messages from some of the Lion's Den people wondering about the sitcom. I've been waiting all week to hear if my show's getting picked up. And we're not hearing shit. So it's been a lot of just cleaning the same spots and just, working on my scalp from the surgery. I'm wearing this fucking hat. But today it was hilarious because I was supposed to hear yesterday. I was thinking maybe today. So that's why my phone was dinging if you hear it, because maybe during this pod we get an exclusive whether it gets picked up or not during the
That'd be
show, because we're filming this during the evening. But today I woke up and I had my earbuds in and I was brushing my teeth, listened to a podcast, dropped one of my earbuds in the fucking sink and had to get it out. So there's earbud number 10 that's ruined. Got it out with a knife. I started thinking about Apollo 13. I told you this about the movie Apollo 13. There's a scene where Tom Hanks' wife, right before he's about to launch, is taking a shower, and she drops the wedding ring in the shower thing, and she can't get it. Drain, and she can't get it. And that's like, then it's like, oh, is that a bad omen that he's not coming back? I took that with my earbud, like, oh, is this the omen? That was my ring in the shower, because I'm like, oh, the show's not getting picked up. And then 30 minutes later, just doing anxious laundry so I don't eat like a fat fuck, because I've been having edibles this week and
Anxious
decided to
laundry.
eat like the fucking fat kid in Hook, just. That's basically been my table. If you imagine it, it will come with DoorDash, and I'm just green, blue.
Oh God.
I fucking banged my goddamn head on I was opening the thing to put detergent into the laundry, but I left the cabinet thing. Which, by the way, can we stop putting cabinets above
Over
the
shit.
fucking washer dryer, especially when you?
That's
have to
why
put
you
your
got to
head
get
down?
those pedestals for underneath your washer and dryer. Pops them up higher, and you got drawers underneath.
Yeah, see, drawers is what I need, because this shit didn't help. Because then I put my head up, and it's a fucking mess under here. And it just went bing. And the level of anger I had, like the dents that are in my washer, because then I'm going, fuck it, die.
And I know you weren't thinking, you were thinking about the pain, yes, but you were also thinking, did I just fuck up my
Yeah,
surgery?
Which is fair.
pain had nothing to do with it. That was just one of those little like, oh, fucker. And then
Right.
you hope it's not bleeding because then
Yeah.
it becomes a problem. It was, did I just fuck up the goddamn hair surgery?
Oh,
And
man.
of course it started bleeding. So then I had to like gauze it up and then send the shit to my nurse at the doctor's office. They cut my head. She treats me like a child, like I'm running around.
Oh, you sent me a screenshot of her texting you in all caps, yelling at you.
Yeah, stop building things, stop running, moving around. Which, by the way, this is like our COVID shit. I told you this.
Right.
You see my setup. I have been home. I'm stuck inside like
Yeah.
a vampire. I haven't been outside. I'm not doing anything except this podcast. I'm sitting up watching fucking movies, eating edibles like the fat kid in, Hook or Food. Sorry, I didn't know if he was on edibles, but the way he was eating,
They all
or
were.
Rufio.
Because weren't they imagining the food?
Yeah,
Remember?
that's what I mean. That's where it's like
Yeah.
happening to me.
They're
Like,
on edibles.
oh, and then bum, bum, ba-da-dun, dun, dun, dun,
Mhm.
dun, different theme song. You know, right now
Star
I'm
Wars.
just a fat kid from Hook, and the hope is after the hair surgery I'll be Rufio.
Rufio.
Nice call. But but I was saying to you, like, this reminds me of fucking COVID. We did everything right. We do one gig, we get COVID, and everybody's mad at us.
Yep.
Like I'm literally doing everything right. All I was doing was laundry, and now everybody's
Oh.
mad at me at the office. Like they think I'm out there fucking playing rugby. I'm like, I'm
Speaking
just
of-
sitting here.
Hey, speaking of COVID, guess what I got today in the mail?
COVID.
COVID. I got my bill.
Oh
You guys remember- I was-
shit!
I was hospitalized, if you remember,
I
because
was
I've
wondering
talked
what
about it
this
a
was
lot.
gonna be.
It gave me a fucking heart attack because I opened it. 50 grand, $50,000,
I did not. I was gonna say somewhere around 20 grand.
$50,000, and I went.
I love America.
Penis went away again,
Yep. Bye.
and then I continued reading, like all of us should, and
Mm.
that was before the insurance
Oh,
adjustment.
good.
What was it then? With
At the end of everything, what do I owe?
Yeah.
1,600.
Well, that's not bad. That includes the
1,688.
ambulance ride?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Wow.
That's
all
the
that.
ambulance ride. That's MRI, CAT scan,
Wow.
And 4
medication,
days.
IV.
Whoa.
They put in the physical therapist,
Damn.
which
That's
holy
pretty dope.
shit, easy money. She didn't do shit.
Right.
That was about $5,000. She literally went, "Oh yeah, you're not ready yet."
God, that awesome job. I would fuck that job up so much.
So
Ready to
yeah,
walk? No, bye.
I get a $50,000 bill.
Oh,
Then I relax because it's only just under 2,000. Then I get in the car. You understand? I was driving around earlier today, Bluetooth, talking on the phone, listening to XM. Get in the car to come here. Stereo's not working. Nothing. No power. Fuse went out. So now I have an out because it took me over an hour to get here today because of
Mhm.
traffic. Just a silent,
Just
self-reflecting
yeah, that I said.
drive. I think I laughed. I cried.
We were on the phone, and I said, okay, well, I'll see you when you're a different Jason when you get here. 'Cause you're just gonna be by yourself.
Oh man,
We're not by ourselves anymore. If you're by
No.
yourself with just silence,
It's weird.
It's
it's a
depressing
different
after a
thing.
while.
Weird.
But to be honest, I couldn't handle it. I put the phone on speaker and listened to Spotify on
Oh,
the
yeah.
speakerphone.
smart. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to sit with myself.
No.
And that's the other thing with the fucking head thing. I'm sitting here, I'm trying to fix God's mistakes, and he just won't let me do it. It's like I
know what
bought
God's-
the hair
you know
you
what he's
put on
calling
my
God's
head
mistake,
and
right?
moved it around because you did it wrong. Okay, so I'm trying to fix your little muck ups.
Maybe he had a substitute that day.
He or
maybe,
she.
Maybe God was taking a sick day the day they were doing your.
I think he was just going pinch you, and then it's ow, fuck, shit. Oh, better work. Oh, jinx, and I'll come back in on Monday, probably another 80 grand. And just like, just work, you fuck. I look nuts.
Oh my God!
And the stand-up's getting good out there, and I want to get back out there. And it's like I've
Oh.
seen photos of you doing shows, and
Some
I'm just
good
like,
shows. We're doing some.
I
good
got to get
shows.
back out there.
Yeah, you're a loser right now,
I
dude.
really am. I'm just sitting here having edibles, which I have no tolerance for.
Yeah,
so
that'll
it's just
make you grub, by the way.
Yeah, just
Edibles?
eating like a fucking cow, like the
Mhm.
kid from Hook, or just thinking there's other feet in my house. That's
Oh,
all I
hearing
keep thinking. I
pitter-patter?
go, there's other feet in
Oh.
this house.
Yes.
Other feet is moving around.
Right. He thought there was a leprechaun in here on St. Patty's.
I kept thinking that my throat was going to get slit. last night.
That's one way to go.
Because I'm on the
Sure.
couch, and from every angle, I was like, okay, it can't be here because they could just go, so I'll go to the middle. But then I
Lift
go,
the forehead and just.
yeah, but
You
then
go
they
watch-
can come through the window.
Watch the hair. Watch the hair. Watch
Yeah.
The hair.
And then I go, why don't you wait till it grows in? Is this for the God's mistake thing? And I just fucking, all that comes out is just like blues and pinks and green because I've just been eating nothing but Sour Patch Kids. Man, this guy really
This
is
guy's
just full of
bleeding
gummies.
sugar.
Or if it
This
just
guy's bleeding a snow cone. This guy.
Shh. And it just balloons. I go, what the fuck is that? This guy's all gummies in there.
Sour Patch Man.
Oh man.
You know what I watched though last night because I was trying to find the right thing to watch because it was the edible I found was too strong. I don't know what happened to it in there, and it was just too much. Because there's a comfort zone where you just munch,
Yep.
and then there's the comfort zone. There's the for me the munch, fear, munch more because of fear,
Right.
fear, munch, fear.
Psychedelic dreams.
Yeah, yeah.
While awake.
Unbelievable dreams I had.
Yeah.
But I was sitting there and trying to find something, so I was like, let me put on Marvel. Big mistake. Way too many flashes. Pixar is even crazier when you're high. And then I was like, Star Wars. I go, what are you doing? It's the same thing.
Right.
You know, a movie I watched that I realized I haven't seen since I was like 12 or 13 and didn't grasp it. Witches of Eastwick,
Oh.
the Jack Nicholson one.
Right.
My God, that movie's so great.
Is it?
He's so fucking good in it.
Yeah, I gotta
like, I
watch
might
that
watch
again.
it again tonight.
Yeah, I
Like
gotta
I
watch that
loved
again.
it, and
You know what
they
I-
were so good and beautiful in it too. They were fucking monsters.
Oh man.
They were so great in that fucking
You know
movie.
what I just watched again because we watched it. I can't remember where we were when it was on. The Other Guys.
Oh yeah,
That movie is
always fun.
hilarious.
so good,
Yeah.
underrated.
Underrated.
That one's great. What's the other one that I always go back to that involves guys? The Nice Guys.
Mm.
For some reason, if that's on, I'm watching it.
Is that the?
Is that Ryan Gosling?
Yeah.
Russell
I'm in
Crowe?
that movie. Well, my name is.
Oh, it is. Oh, that's dope. Because of the Comedy Store.
They do a pass by the front of the
Oh.
because in the movie he lives in an apartment above the Comedy Store
So dope.
on Sunset that
that's
doesn't
great.
exist, which trips me out because people around the country and the world that would watch that movie was like, if they came to LA and visited the store, they'd probably go, "Where's that apartment that Russell Crowe lit?"
Yeah.
Doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It's the belly room. It's where we do stand up.
Movie magic, and also
Mhm.
tricked me, idiot
Yeah.
I am. I go, we have that. It's like, Brent, you're in the business.
Right.
You know they built that set. There isn't 4 apartments above the store.
He's just like, when did they build that?
Yeah. No, that's where the sound guy is. And you got to crawl through the attic
yeah.
like Die Hard.
I could have used that apartment. I was a little low on my funds at one point. But yeah, those shows that we've been doing, that I've been doing, and Will's been doing a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
We're on one together.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Don't Tell Comedy. But I did Supernova. I talked about gonna do it on the last podcast, right?
I think so.
Because
Yeah.
it got postponed to the fun.
Those pictures
So I just
look
did it this last Sunday. What was I not prepared? I was not mentally prepared for what this show is. It's amazing. This show is going to stay. Even when comedy clubs open up, I think this show is going to keep happening. It's an outdoor show. The venue's incredible. It's a round stage. It's in the round, and you're completely surrounded by audience. But when I pulled up to the show, it's in the Hollywood side of Hollywood, like where the fucking Walk of Fame is and shit. And there was a line around the corner and down the street of people to get into this show. Like it was packed. And no one was social distancing. They were wearing masks, but they were in each other's assholes at the same time. That line was just, but it's such a popular show because it's the lineups. The lineups are insane.
Yeah.
This one was me. Andrew Santino was on it. Charles Greaves, our friend, he opened. Sarah Weinshank. And then Chris DiStefano, Steve O, Pablo Francisco, Bill Burr showed up. I mean, it was just
Crazy. That's like probably the best lineups in LA or at that place.
just a powerful line.
Mm.
Well,
It's wild.
that place also Skylar Stone's Comedy Rocks show.
Well, the Jam in the Van place.
That's
That's like the other place.
There's a
That's
lot
where
of them.
Skylar's show is.
Yeah.
And his lineups are
I want to be out there.
fire.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I talk to Skylar probably every day on the phone and I can't get a spot right away. He's like, I'll call you with a spot. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
it's
hard.
Especially
it's-
because we
yeah.
all want to be out there too, you
Yeah.
know? So it's just,
And there's not a lot of opportunity.
no.
I did a show last night.
Did you?
Yep. I did this thing called 323 Comedy. Our friend Shari, who did our artwork. You know, the girl
Yeah,
that
she's
did
done a
yeah.
few of them.
Oh, yeah.
few of the
she's
pieces.
one of the people promoting it.
Was you see Nolan there?
Nolan got there when I left. I'm still doing the thing where I do my set and I dip
Yeah,
because
I
I
of
was
the.
wondering, that makes sense because I talked to him. I was like, where the fuck is this?
Yeah,
That all makes sense.
it's a cool spot. That's the one I canceled last week because of the rain. They moved it indoors, and I'm just not going to do that. They're back outside. It's a cool venue. It was me, Malone. How do you say his name? I don't remember his name. But Craig Robinson showed up. I guess is from that's what I heard.
2 hours on the piano.
I heard that was the special guest last night. But yeah, it's a fun show. It's a fun show. There's some good ones out there, man.
It's jealousy. It's just like me. Like I don't like looking at social media for my mental health anyway. But every time I'm opening it, I'm just seeing photos that look like a special with all my friends, and I'm just it's like everybody's birthday
Yeah,
party,
pop that
and
up
I
right here with
can't
me on stage.
and I can't fucking
Right.
go anywhere. It's like I'm the only kid with chicken pox, and I
Well,
gotta be home watching all my friends.
I'm going to be
birthdays.
honest though. When I did Supernova last Sunday, last night's show, those last 2 shows, I had a lot of anxiety leaving the house, like agoraphobia. Like I'd rather not go. Like I was that. I had this weird anxiety of like I don't want to leave the fucking house.
Where does that come from?
I don't know. You know what I think it comes from? Being in the house for so long and not needing to leave, and just the idea of being around a bunch of people, the drive, and it's just where I was excited before. I'm just having this crazy anxiety about leaving the house. Then I get there and I'm glad I went, but then I dip, then I dip.
Yeah.
But I have to say yes to these shows because I realized we're at the end of March almost, and I'm headlining a show April 2nd and 3rd where I have to do an hour.
Oh,
I need to practice. I need to get the chops.
Shit's coming up.
So yeah, I got a few. I got our buddy Mo Mandel just booked me on a show, doing Don't Tell with Wilbur.
Nice.
I got some shit coming up, I think.
Dude,
We're doing Arizona then the next weekend. After
Arizona.
Arizona.
There's a show called the Comedy Cottage. Have you seen that on Instagram?
Heard of it?
Yeah, it's at Tom Bergen's Irish
Got so many
bar.
names.
Who the fuck?
Well, this bar
Oh,
is
it's
dope.
the name of the bar.
It's a made up name.
It's the name of the bar, but here's the cool
Tom
thing.
Bergen?
It's on
His name?
Fairfax. This is a bar that's been around forever on Fairfax. If you saw it, you could be like, "Oh, that place."
Sure.
It has a shamrock and shit.
Yeah.
The dope thing about that bar is it's a Ram bar.
Oh, really?
It's all fucking LA Rams memorabilia, and I think the owners are ex-Rams. And it's
Oh,
an
that's
Irish
kinda
pub.
dope.
So I'm kind of like, hey, I want to go check that out anyways.
Yeah,
But that's
friends with
the
owners.
Comedy Cottage, and I've been seeing a lot of. I'm doing that one on April 1st.
Who's running the Comedy Cottage?
I'll find out. I'll let you know. I'll tell them that
that's
you're.
dope.
I'll tell them you'll be ready in a year to do
Good.
it.
Good.
Yeah, I'll tell them that you'll be ready for in a year.
We'll work you in.
Cool.
God, I can't wait.
Went to Starbucks today. Felt like I was at an open mic. Jesus, everybody at Starbucks today was so like familiar, but like you're like that. That's the thing with a lot of open micers in LA. You're like you're either an open micer or a barista
or both.
or both.
I mean, I think I would have killed to be a barista when I was an open micer. Just because, I mean, I did all the other jobs. I figured like barista I didn't add in there. At least you like there's some cool chick with a tattoo on her neck or, Tammy, your drink's ready. I don't know why Tammy's the name, but here's your Tammy. Here's a heart over the fucking Y. Still doesn't
I
work.
want to be able to make the little picture of the leaf in the coffee with the
Yeah.
milk.
Mhm.
I keep trying it, but it's a mess. I got
Yeah.
a question for both of you guys. What was it like? What were open mics like?
All right,
That's
dude.
infuriating that you have to ask that.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, when I get back, I might just be. I mean, half of them are going to be open mics. I don't give a shit. I'll do them all. Once I'm back out there in the
You
world.
got to do the improv's outdoor
Yeah.
thing. I talked to one of the managers that manages the Laugh Factory when I was at Supernova, and I asked him what's going on. He said the date that they were given by the city was today, the 19th,
that they get open.
that they could open at 25%.
You know, Haha's open, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, I saw that.
I got to tell you, man, I'm
They're
nervous.
opening.
You talk about anxiety. Like I miss all those clubs so much, but I have like this weird,
Yeah.
like anxious, like how do I get there? We've talked
I'm
about
not.
that.
I'm not sitting in the green room. I'm waiting outside.
I don't know
Come
what
get me
to
when
do.
it's my turn.
I'm not even talking COVID. I'm just saying like smelling it again, being on
Oh.
that stage again.
Yes,
Like it
And
might be emotional for
Isn't
me.
it amazing how all of the clubs have their own distinctive smell? Like
Mhm.
Laugh Factory, you know that.
Yep.
Improv, you know that. In the store, you know that. And
It's a good
the
COVID
haha.
test. And the haha, they
Yep.
all have a different smell.
Yep.
And once you can't smell it, go home. You have COVID.
Yeah. But yeah, they're opening. Apparently, they're opening today at 25%. Is what they were told.
Wow.
That's wild.
25%. That's not a lot of people.
Yeah, but that's
Like
you know
50
that
people or
happens a
something.
lot.
But that's
Those are
fun.
late shows. I can't wait.
If they seat them right, just spread them out.
Be fine. I'm all.
I want you to put, hey, comedy clubs, I want you to put cardboard cutouts of people in the empty seats so that I feel like I
like sporting
sold
events.
out. Yeah. Yeah.
You
And
know-
and set up like a pulley system so that when I'm done with my set, they all stand. So I get that standing O.
Yeah, and then just take the photo and get cutouts of Leo and like Elon Musk and shit. And then they're all at the show. Like you'd be like, just a Friday, you know,
Right.
like everybody
People are like,
brags on Instagram.
I'm posting pictures of people like, Tupac was there? Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Tupac, holy shit!
Did he just
And
have-
Shook.
Did he just have COVID this whole time?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, is that Daniel Day-Lewis? I think Daniel Day-Lewis is a fan of Jason.
And he's wearing the top hat from Lincoln.
And he brought his Oscar.
Imagine if somebody bringing their Oscar to everywhere with them. Guess who would do that?
Yeah,
Me.
I think all of us probably would do that for sure.
Yeah. Oh man. Jamie Foxx had a funny story about that, where when he won the Oscar that night, he went to like the parties he's supposed to go to, but then he went to he said the cool party, the black party, you know. So he's like
Right.
hanging out, and everybody wants to see the Oscar, and he's getting turned up, and he's having a good time, and he's on the mic and DJing, and he lost his Oscar.
Oh my God.
That night, he goes, "Shit, where's my Oscar?" Checking under
That's
seats.
Funny.
That might be a
somebody
Brent
took it
fact
hostage?
too, but
That's funny.
Somebody took it hostage.
oh, I could see that happening. Like,
Dude,
where's my Oscar?
Yeah. Shit.
Brent, you don't remember? You gave it to the valet. Oh,
And then he
fuck.
calls me. He's like, I lost my Oscar. And I just go, of course you did.
Yeah. No, Brent, I have it. It's Lane is holding on to it.
Yeah, I told you I'd take care of you.
I got the night, baby. Tried to throw it off the chateau at a billboard,
no.
at a
At a-
billboard of a remake of iCarly for some reason, saying you should have been me. Like what? What is Brent doing?
iCarly. Are they doing a remake of that?
No, I tried to think of something quick. My brain is
That little girl's all grown up. And
so creepy the way you said that.
Um,
I thought it was a cartoon.
I watch. No. iCarly's a person. I watch.
Oh.
I have a news app, and every once in a while, like an article will come up that says, "The girl who played our iCarly, you should see her now," kind of a thing. And I'm like,
Weird.
"What?"
Oh, I know her. Yeah,
And I'm like,
Miranda something.
What are you
Oh,
talking
Miranda
about?
Kerr.
And then you're, oh yeah.
Well, let's not look at that one. Let's see her.
Well, it's
older.
still just the cover of the show, bro.
Oh, all right.
Speaking of that kind of stuff, think about Kristen Bell was Veronica Mars. By the way, I'm a marshmallow.
you've been binging it.
I'm
haven't
a
you?
marshmallow. Do you know what that is?
No,
That's what they're calling Veronica Mars fans.
people love Veronica.
They are.
Mars.
We are,
still naming their fans. This
dude.
show's like
This is
20
one of
years
those
old.
things that got canceled, and then somebody did like a
Crowd.
GoFundMe or some shit and got it back, and then they did another. Then they did a movie. Then they did another season.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing. And then I watch it, and you see so many people that are famous now in it. Like the episode I watched last night, Aaron Paul was in it.
oh, really?
He's like a full-on drug addict, and he opened like a hotel door. He's like,
oh shit, worked out.
Yeah,
Foreshadow.
he's in it. What's the guy's name from New Girl? And he's in that new show with Cedric the Entertainer.
Oh,
Max Greenfield.
Max Greenfield.
He's in it.
Love him.
He's Officer Leo. There's so many people that you see him. Like the girl that was in Napoleon Dynamite. That was the girl with the
Oh, I haven't
that
seen
was
that
that
movie
had
in
like
so
the
long.
his girlfriend that they were
Yeah, the
playing
girl.
tetherball at the end.
Right.
Yeah, she's in it. She's in it. She's got a character arc in there. By the way, she was the little girl in Waterworld with Kevin Costner.
Real, my God,
Yeah.
Waterworld. I haven't seen that in
But
years.
yeah, you see a lot of people showing up there. You're like, hey, they became stars. Chastain, what's her name?
Jessica Chastain.
Chastain's
was
in
it?
an episode. She's a girl that lives
Wow.
above Mars, whatever the fuck her name is, and is
Veronica Mars.
getting beat down by her husband, and she's just like, such a weak person. But you're like, nah, that's the girl from what's it called game. What was the
Molly's
girl's name?
Game.
From Molly's
Molly's
Game.
Game.
That's it's so funny when you wrote in a group text with us comics. You go like, "Are you guys watching Veronica Mars? Because I am. I can't stop."
It's awesome.
And we were like, "What? No context."
It's
Just-
you know what it is? It's comfort food. It's so comfortable.
people love that
I feel
show.
that.
Yeah, the guy that plays her dad, I love him.
I'm like that with Shark Tank. That's like a comfort show.
Yeah.
Just watch that, throw it on, just don't have to think. You know, you just oh yeah, it's a good thing.
I just
I
start
like
thinking about ideas with Shark Tank though.
Yeah,
I
I
go
can't.
like-
I couldn't relax with Shark Tank because I'd be like, yeah, they're fucking that
Yeah.
up. They need to they need to work on their presentation a
I
little
bought,
bit
I
more.
bought something from Shark Tank. I bought what's called a beard bib.
What?
It's a thing that you attached because I hate when I'm trimming my beard, the hairs fucking go everywhere all over my
Sure.
sink.
Is it like
So
this?
OCD. It's a thing where you wear it here around your neck and it goes like this and
Um,
hooks on the mirror.
By
And
the way,
it's just like it catches it like a little parachute.
Huh.
that's like those things that they put on babies in their high chairs. Have you seen those new things? Instead of like a regular bit, it's like a plastic
Yeah, exactly.
bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they could
Genius.
Right.
so the baby could be like, I want you to see what you did.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, you want to
You
keep
bought a
spitting your
beer
carrots
bib?
out?
Yeah, bought a beer bib.
How
It's
much
great.
is a beer bib?
Like 150? No, I'm kidding. Like, can you imagine? Like $20 or something. So worth it. I mean, I'm always clean after the hairs. So worth it.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
I'm always wiping down. And
It's
I'm
great.
like, ugh,
It's
it's
great.
such an annoying.
I used to shave in the shower to
Yeah.
avoid all of that.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a good move.
But I can't anymore because I got to make sure my line's on.
Yeah,
on
who's
point.
doing it blindly? You're just like,
well, people usually have a little mirror.
dad
in there,
did.
I think, right?
But he was blind.
Jason, he
What?
wasn't. That was a trick he
Legally.
played on a blind kid.
Legally, he was blind.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Oops.
Polio survivor. Fucked his growth and his eyesight up.
Doesn't show.
He didn't want to tell anybody when he was a kid.
Except he's just like,
Right?
yeah,
No,
right?
pretty much.
Cool, guys, huh?
No, pretty much.
Wow.
So his parents set him up. They're like, I don't think he can fucking see. So what they did
that's the
is
quote.
they
I don't
was-
think you can fucking see.
they sit him in front of the television
Yeah.
and turn the sound on and the picture off just to see what he would do. And he sat in front of the television and pretended he was watching it.
I don't know if I knew that your dad was blind.
Not fully blind, but like Coke bottle,
Fucking
like,
Brian
wow.
Regan bit.
like
fucking, yeah.
like binoculars strapped on the front of his face. But you know, as technology got better, you couldn't really tell. But man, like if you put
wow.
me and my brother would always joke around. We'd put his glasses on. And we would go, "Whoa, all right, you want to hit?" You know what I mean?
Wow.
It was bad. He tried contact lenses at one point, but he was like, "Nah, fuck that. I'll just lose them. They fall out." So he just ended up doing just the
Yeah,
glasses.
touching my eye is a fucking problem. Oh, we got emails?
We do. I was just going through them to see.
We got some fucking emails here, matey. Matey?
Matey.
I don't know what the hell I'm saying today.
Oh, here's something about puppies. We got to look at this one. This is from
Look at
Nicole.
that dog.
Nicole's subject line is puppies, puppies, puppies.
Oh yeah. Her dog looks very similar to Jackie Rooney.
Hi guys. First, I hope you were all doing well. Second, in episode 95, someone sent a picture of their adorable dog that was a mix of a Maltese and a Shih Tzu. So I wanted to send a picture of my dogs. The first photo is of my two dogs that are Maltese, Buster and Nelson. Great names.
Great
Buster?
dog names.
And
My dog's
Nelson-
name.
And Nelson too.
That's
fucking
Brent's
great.
dog's name that he killed. Also, it's his
No,
vacuum's
Cokie.
name.
And I didn't kill Koki, but it was Koki.
But you named
Next
your
question, Your Honor.
Did you name your Roomba Buster?
I also, yes,
Yeah.
because I used to love
that's
it.
I'll be
you
on the
do.
phone with him. And he's yelling at. It sounds like he's yelling at a dog. Buster,
Yeah.
Buster, go home.
And so the second photo. So first photo is this one here.
Oh my God.
The one on the right looks very similar to Jackie.
They looks like have little
Yeah.
personalities.
I know.
Oh, you
Like,
know they
man.
do. Hello,
Who the fuck's taking a photo of me? Shut down, Tiny. All right? Just pose for the photo. Hate
Cute
this
dogs.
And then the second
I
one.
want to boop their noses.
Second photo is the puppy I'm getting soon. That is a Shizon, Shishon,
Oh, it's tiny. Let me see it.
which is a mix of a Shih Tzu and a Bichon. And his name's gonna be
Oh.
Tucker.
shit. And the
Oh!
cutest thing I've ever
Gosh,
seen.
that's adorable. Please don't name it Tucker.
Tucker's good. I like
Tucker's
Tucker.
a horrible name.
Really? I like
I think
Tucker.
Tucker Carlson.
All right.
It's Tucker Cross. Oh, was that dude that was like
He's a-
the
Just a fucking goofball on Fox News, and he
Yeah,
has
the
one of those.
association's
Oh.
hard. I get
He has
that.
one of those
wow. I was
opinion-based
thinking
shows.
of Tucker Max.
He was wearing fucking bow ties when he was in his 20s, like a fucking weirdo freak. How can I look more like a molester? I'll wear my hair completely to the side, and I'll wear a bow tie that's way too fucking small for me.
What do you mean I didn't have friends?
I'm gonna get a bulldog Shih Tzu mix, and it's called a bullshit.
I wonder what
That
that would actually look like. Would it just be like a fucking bulldog with like
They did
beautiful
that joke.
hair?
They did that joke in Dumber and Dumber, by the way.
Oh,
And sticking with the animal theme, this is from Amber. She says, Texas show in subject line. Hey, y'all. So hell froze over, meaning it snowed in Houston. Oh, this is she has Duck Will. She named a duck after me.
Right.
Duck Will wasn't a fan, but I still forced him to take pictures. And here's Duck Will.
Oh,
oh,
Very cute.
wow.
that's funny.
There's her
Oh,
and Duck Will. So cute.
So
hi,
cute.
Ange. There she is. There's Duck Will.
And then she said, hope y'all are feeling better. Don't try to overdo it, even if you do feel fine. I've watched a lot of people come back to work and then feel awful the next day.
Oh, man, I feel
Wow,
awesome.
she said this like a month ago. My bad. This is really late.
Would have been helpful.
Yeah, seriously. We're all just doing shit. Oh, side
'Cause
effect.
I did have that.
ran a fucking marathon. And smoked
Anyways,
a pack of
just, yeah.
cigarettes.
Well, she's sending nice words.
Thank you, Angie. She always shows love, dude.
That's Amber, not Angie.
Amber. She always shows the love.
This is from Des. Des Schultz, we've heard from her. Hey crew, his subject line is glad I watched Unhinged before bedtime. I think that was a movie we talked about. Was it the Russell Crowe one?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
The road rage one.
Hey crew, Netflix Canada finally released Unhinged, and I stupidly decided to watch it at night. I had to watch Dog Days right after just so I could sleep okay.
Cute.
What was I thinking? You guys did say it was a fucked up movie. Should have listened to the Lion's Den critics.
It's insane, man.
Yeah, we did say it was a fucked up movie.
I mean, the ending and like the bloodshed and the sadness.
The bloodshed and the sadness.
Everything's nothing. You know what I mean?
Everything ain't everything.
I don't even know what I said. I haven't eaten today.
Do we have Would You Rather?
Yeah, we were Would You Rather
Because
here.
I piggied last night.
You fatty, fat.
So much. Pillows here.
Didn't I text you something like fatty, fat?
Oh yeah.
Oh, because of the vlog. Because it showed
Oh.
like his calm powder and it was chocolate. I go, even your calm shit is chocolate.
Yeah.
Fatty, fat.
Another reason to get on the Patreon
Yeah.
so you could see my regiment for this hair shit.
Yeah. And this is from Devlin, the dick umpire, he calls himself. That was a reference from a long time ago in an email we had. He says, "What's up, you corona positive homies?"
This one's obviously older.
A little bit older, yeah. A couple
All
weeks. Happy to hear you guys are all feeling a bit better after your experience with COVID. Jason, especially with the back on top of it.
I'm good.
At 21
100%.
years old and having a back that can go out with a hard sneeze, I felt the pain of his story of a spasming back.
Oy.
Anyways, would you rather for you guys? Would you rather go 15 years into the future at your current age with $50 million? Or would you go back to when you were 10 years old with all the knowledge you have now still in your head? It's a good question.
That's a great question. Here's the thing. I would my knee jerk is to say back to 10 years old with all my knowledge. But then if you went back to 10 years old with all the knowledge you have, imagine how impatient you're going to be.
Yeah, I would be much worse.
Start doing
I would
stand-up
be.
at 10.
I would just be.
You'd be so
you'd be a little
impatient.
depressed kid, fucking trying alcohol and
Right.
drugs, and then you'd
Yeah.
be like, it's not worth it. Then you go to school and you go,
Right.
why am I in this class? I'm never going to use Spanish. And
I
then
don't-
you'd
right.
leave. You'd be
True.
like,
And then
one of
you- and
those
then I'm
kids.
worried that
Yeah, it'd be weird.
Then I'm worried I'm going to fuck up in a way and not have Jonathan and James and like
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like butterfly effect and shit.
yeah.
50 years
so
at this or 50 mil at this age with futuristic touchscreen
Yup.
bullshit. I'm
Yeah.
take
doing
me
that.
there.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Instead, it would just be like,
because you're the
why
same
do I got to
age.
wait for a bus?
Right.
It's like the kids I were friends with that came from the broken home that had to grow up way too fast.
Wait a minute.
And they're the kids that always would just walk out of class and
But
be like,
can you bring anybody with you? How many
He
years
didn't
into the
say.
future?
He said 15 years into the
Oh,
future.
15
At your current age.
At
I
my
would
current
love
age.
that. Oh my god,
That's
I
basically
feel like
just-
when I get there, though, I'm going to be 50, and all the other people that are 50 are going to look 27 because they figured shit out. You know?
yeah, but then
That's funny.
then you just get up one of those shots in the
Yeah,
face.
True.
And I'll just go,
and
I'm 50.
And your nipples go.
my yeah,
Can we straighten these out? Well, of course.
it's like death becomes there. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Na-na-na-na-na-na.
My goddamn.
Jawline. Na-na-na-na-na.
Oh, yeah.
Penis.
Yes.
No more any. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Then your knees just go like this. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, they're back together finally.
All right. We're going forward.
Yeah. So personally, if you care, I always choose the 10-year-old restart because you can make changes that you want because you have the knowledge of being your true self with the experience of your life.
Yeah, but
Plus,
you're just
you
going to
can
make new
go-
mistakes.
That's going to take me 40
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
years.
I know.
Yeah.
Plus, you can go to the old Back to the Future and get rich on gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some
Yeah,
pros
but
and
I'd rather
cons.
take the 50 mil.
Yeah, because you can get rich on just going forward.
Yeah.
So I'm doing the first one.
Another
Not this-
quote. You can get rich on just going forward.
Doggy.
All right, this one's from Emily. This is the subject line is Will read my email wrong. So let's make some amendments.
Redaction.
Amendments.
No,
Amendment.
redact is when you take something out.
Yeah, we gotta fucking
Unredacted.
unredacted.
Retract it.
Retract
What
it.
we do need is
Retraction.
amendment.
What we
This
do
is a
need
retraction.
we need in the den a dictionary
Yeah.
and a thesaurus.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
thesaurus. Or let's just figure that out as a society so I don't have to think about two different things because I don't know what both
Also, what dinosaur reads a lot of books?
Yeah.
Yep, yep, yep.
Or knows a lot of words?
Yep.
Thesaurus.
So this was the one.
Smart ass dinosaur back in the day. Oh, there comes Thesaurus. You know, actually, if you eat the
He's
leaves in the
fucking-
morning, it's like, oh, this
Thesaurus
fucking
is
guy.
such a fucking know-it-all.
He's such a know-it-all. Oh, here comes Thesaurus. Put it away. Put it away. Put it away. He doesn't like games. Huh. Playing your simple things. Oh, bye, boys. Like you're a boy.
Do you want to know 5 other words that mean that? I'm a thesaurus. Rar.
Do you know pterodactyls enjoy meals better at sunset than
Oh,
sunrise?
jeez.
Oh, shut up, Thesaurus, and just eat the fucking
Thesaurus,
weird.
Thesaura.
whatever. It's
Thesaurus shows up with a bunch of fucking eyeliner on and shit.
Thesaurus, oh, you guys are redacting leaves? Cute.
All right,
Fucking
sorry.
hate
We have
Thesaurus.
ADD.
So this is the first date story from last episode. We talked about the guy who showed up with the shitty outfit and he was like, "How do you like my
Oh,
outfit?"
yeah, yeah,
Remember
yeah.
that?
Oh,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
where I fucked up. So the bad first date story I told happened in 2019. So we were in person. The guy said to me, "How do you like my outfit?" It wasn't printed on his shirt. But I do agree. So he
Oh.
showed up schlubby and he was like, "How do you like my outfit?"
Did she write it that way or did you
I
read it?
fucked it up.
Okay.
I thought that he had it written on his shirt, which is bananas.
By the way, that's going on our merch. Go ahead.
Yeah. Which also, but he still had shitty. He came up with pajamas. He still
Yeah,
deserved the
He's an
ribbon we
asshole.
gave him.
He rolled up in pajamas.
Yeah. But I do agree. Also, ribbing. That sounds sexual? Like we just fucking.
No, ribbon.
it's a ribbon.
Yeah, it sounds weird though.
Yes,
When I said it.
we're ribbon.
Give him an old good ribbon.
You're thinking of ribbed condoms
Yeah.
for her pleasure. Continue.
Anyways,
Yes.
but I
You're on Charlie Rose.
actually, you mean ribbed condoms for her pleasure? You fucking idiot.
It's like being on Jeopardy.
Oh man.
It's like being on Family Feud. It's like, well, actually, honey, sorry to interrupt there, Steve. You're thinking of rib condoms for her pleasure.
Yeah.
Ribbing is when you're making jokes to friends. Okay, Dad. Okay, back to you, Steve.
Fuck, I missed the Lion's Den.
Oh man. So she says, but I do agree. Absolutely, under no circumstances should a shirt with a funny saying be worn on a date or ever. If you guys ever wind up having listeners as guests, I'll tell you my other worst first date story. It's a longer story. And thank you for Brent for your words of encouragement. If I lived in LA, I would definitely swipe right and ask you questions. Smiley face.
Thank you. Wow, that's really nice.
All right, we got this is actually very interesting. I've never had anything like this. The name on this email is burner account, and the email address is teachwilltoread2021@gmail.com. So they must have
Amazing.
made an email for this. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
they just know how to do some shit.
It's amazing.
So the subject line is college dropout pursuing stand up. It's a little long, so we'll try to get through it.
Well,
that-
you know,
what was that?
she's teaching
What was-
you to read.
Was one of Kanye's albums
College Dropout.
College
Okay.
dropout. Yeah.
Hey guys, this email is reaching out. Okay, blah blah blah. Actually, no, I should read this part. I was trying to skim it, but this is every part's important.
I mean, and this is about you reading.
I know. I'm doing it to myself.
He checkmated you with this
Fuck,
email.
he got me.
Yeah.
I got in my head. Hey guys, this email is reaching you minutes after I've become an official college dropout. The only reason I really went to college was for my parents. However, they've recently accepted I'm just a fuck and are cool with me dropping out and taking the time to figure it out. I see it more as the time to make it happen, as I've known I want to be a comedian since my sophomore year of high school. I'm doing my first open mic later this year and plan to get up at least 4 nights a week, and ideally more if I can manage it. Ideally, if I can manage it. Ideally, if I can manage it, go up every night. I know it sounds like I impulsively dropped out to follow my dream of stand-up, but doing stand-up is something I've been planning out for a while now. It just happened to work out that my parents let me drop right around the time I'm starting. I decided to email you guys because hearing you talk about stand-up and your experiences in it, it's very inspiring.
And
And
I
I
haven't
feel,
eaten all day.
I feel
that
was so loud, like a
that was
bear.
so loud. I'm sorry.
Wow,
bear
I feel like I'm
broken.
wearing headphones.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hopefully
I haven't
people can
eaten.
hear that. So basically, I feel motivated. So thank you for doing that, and please continue to do it. I'll leave you with a couple one-liners I wrote, working out an actual bit and dropping out. I'm sure this goes without saying, but please don't feel the need to pity laugh, as honest responses. and
I'm going to be honest.
reactions-
I'm not going to laugh at it at all because I can't stand people trying out bits on me in person.
Oh yeah.
Try them out on stage and
Yeah.
don't write them in an email.
I know. Should I still read them though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
please.
curious.
Okay.
Because
Uh,
I'm going to
like
steal
this.
them.
We're like, yeah, all right, yeah. There you go.
So I have school tomorrow, which is, if you're wondering how that's going, the only reason I have school tomorrow is because I procrastinated dropping out.
That's a joke?
I think so.
Well, also the way he
I
read
fucked it up,
really,
too.
Yeah.
It's gonna make
Let me
forget,
try again.
We're talking about Will not knowing how to read.
Yeah, let me try again. So I have school tomorrow, which, if you're wondering,
Ah, shitty's 80s comic. Shitty 80s comic. So anyone hear about this?
I have school
Anybody
tomorrow.
know this one?
You guys go
Anyone?
to school?
Who does this?
Yeah. I have school tomorrow, which, if you're wondering how that's going, the only reason I have school tomorrow is because I procrastinated dropping out.
I get the
I
humor.
don't think I even get it.
No, because I'm a
Oh,
dropout,
because he's gonna drop out.
but I'm still going because I
Yeah.
procrastinated on
Got
it.
it. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
And again, another piece of advice if we have to explain the joke.
Or maybe
This
I'm
is
just
why
procrastinate.
keep the funny ideas coming. Keep them coming. However, you got to work this shit out in front of an audience.
Yeah, because it will all
And-
change.
I mean, I've kind of changed my mind on this a little bit. This is the kind of shit you got to work out in front of other comics, I think.
Yeah, open mics. I mean, that's what you're gonna end up doing.
Yeah, because somebody might, hey, I got a tag for you, help you rework it or whatever. But you got to get on stage and do us a favor. Report back, keep us posted, let us know how your first set goes. And the biggest part of the favor, don't send us any more jokes.
Any other advice if he's starting?
Do it. That's the
Yeah,
only
just
advice I have.
do it.
Just do it. You got to do it. What was his?
Well, the
your
Shia
boy?
LaBeouf
Shia
thing,
LaBeouf?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's right here. That guy's a fucking maniac.
I love him.
I know you do because he's crazy.
I have his hair right now from
Mhm.
in that video.
You have to do it.
Yeah.
Saying ain't doing. Okay, you got to do it.
And no, fuck, wait until the end of the year. Do it sooner.
Yeah, I don't know why you're waiting until the end of the year unless there's nothing to do around your place because of the the shutdown of
yeah.
everything. However, if you could get up 4 times a week, the way things are now and things are slowly starting to open up, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Do that. But just do it. That's my only advice to anybody that says I want to do comedy. My only advice is that find a microphone, find a stage, get on there and do that. Because once you get past that obstacle of actually being on a microphone and that vulnerability and that fear and doing it, everything else starts feeling a little easier,
Yeah.
you know? But like, I can't stand it when people go, you know what, I'm going to do stand-up, but for a month, I'm going to sit at a coffee shop and write these ideas down in a book.
God. And they're all bad, probably.
They're all bad.
They're all going to
And-
bomb anyways.
And I'm not saying that your jokes are bad. I'm saying all of them. Mine, if I just sat down by myself with like no inspiration and just thought, what's funny? And start, none of them are going to be good.
Yeah.
None of them are going to be good. Also, get on stage ASAP, but talk about your shit. Don't make bullshit up. Talk about your life. Be honest. Even if you don't think it's funny, just talk about it and you'll find the funny. Because if you're a funny person, that's the jokes are going to come.
It'll eventually
Yeah.
translate.
Yeah.
And go read one more. Maybe we'll end on.
you have another joke?
He had another one there, didn't he?
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
We can end on.
I didn't
one
want
more.
to necessarily. I didn't want to like.
Plus, he's already talking about dropping out, so
Hey,
he's got a good start.
If
there.
anybody tries to steal these jokes, we're time stamped. We're reading it from your email. They're your jokes. You own that.
although we'll forget. So
Go
this
ahead.
might end
I'll
up
do the
in
best
my
I
joke.
can. I'm sorry if I fuck it up. I'm doing
all
the
right.
best I can.
By the way, talk about getting in your head about reading on that. That was
Yeah.
the most nervous. That was like school for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was like, he named
He
an
got
email
you.
after me being illiterate. Okay, his next one is I dropped out of college, so I'm officially a disappointment. Now I'm doing stand-up, so I'm officially suicidal.
That's funny.
That's funny.
That's funny. And here's what I like about even the first one that's not good. I like both of them because they're honest. You're speaking on your real life.
Let's just let me.
That
do it.
shit's gonna get funny. That second one, nice little punch. I liked it.
Cool.
So I dropped out of college, so I'm officially a disappointment. But now I'm doing stand up, so I'm officially suicidal.
I got it. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ready? I'll do it my way. So I dropped out of college, so I'm officially a disappointment. But I started doing stand up, so I'm officially homeless.
Yeah.
That's
It's all
funny.
funny. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad we read another one.
I have school tomorrow, which is if you're wondering what. I have school tomorrow, which if you're wondering how that's going, the only reason I haven't dropped out yet is because I. What does he say? The only reason I have school tomorrow is because I procrastinated dropping out. I dropped out. What I'm saying is I'm dropping out of college.
You got the light.
I'm
You
gonna
got the
drop
light,
out of
sir.
college.
You can't. Brent, you're running the light.
I'm suicidal,
I-
and I'm going to drop out of college.
Let me give that first joke. Let me give that first joke
It's a
a
little
shot.
wordy.
And I'm gonna see if I can. Wait, put it
I
back.
know, I'm making sure everything's good.
Make it big.
This is about as big as I
Oh, that's what she
Get
said.
your dad's glasses out.
I have school tomorrow, which if you're wondering how that's going, the only reason I have school tomorrow is because I procrastinate. Okay, here's the thing. I'm a procrastinator. For example, I'm going to school tomorrow, but I've already dropped out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you're wondering how that's going,
If
you
you're
don't
wondering
need to
how
ask people that.
I'm a procrastinator. For example, I got school tomorrow and I'm going. However, I dropped out about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Can he? Because maybe he's wondering this. Can he take some of those
Absolutely.
ideas?
Yeah,
guys?
this is what he
we're-
just talked about.
This
with
is what we're
tags.
Yeah.
doing.
Cool.
We're
That's
workshopping it, buddy.
Yeah.
We're
I
workshopping.
think as a new comic, you may think because I would have that thought of like, oh, am I allowed to take that? Is that taking their idea or something?
Yeah.
It's a
fair
The
thought.
bigger crime would be if we took yours.
Yeah, that's the crime,
Yeah.
which we
You-
should do as a joke to him and just
Oh,
do it
man.
on stage.
And videotape it and send it to him. And you just get a standing ovation with his bit.
You just tell the audience before you do it too. Make sure you guys all fucking stand
Yep.
after this.
Yo, I want you to write us again after you've gone up And
Yeah.
and I want it to be soon.
Soon.
Yeah,
Because that's the thing. If you want to do it, you got to do it. No
Yeah.
waiting around. Just get to it.
Just do it.
I waited too long, in my opinion. You know, I didn't follow my dream until I was 35 years old. Get on it.
Get on it.
Want to do misheard lyric?
Yep.
Greg Bain here with a bunch of exclamation points. This is from Creed. So in the song, excuse
Oh,
me.
God. Creed is tough.
Yeah.
So in the song Higher by Creed, Mr. Scott Stapp sings, "Can you take me higher to a place where blind men see?
Yeah.
Can you take me higher to a place with golden streets?"
Yeah.
But when I was a kid, I thought he said, "Can you take me higher to a place where lime men's sing? Can you take me higher to a place where golden streams?"
Can you take me higher to a place where lime can sing? Can you take Dude, that footage, if you could find it, of him singing that song at a football game or the Super Bowl, and those shirtless dudes flying around with wings. Holy shit. It's lame. Do you have it up?
Yeah, I just want to get flagged though for any
Here
shit.
you take me higher.
Do an image of it.
What?
Yeah, good
Do an
idea.
image
yeah,
of
yeah,
it.
Yeah, yeah,
I want to see an image of this.
It's so funny. And they're flying
Over the
and
angels?
landing. And it's just wow.
yeah. Well, here's
Do you
here's him-
believe
here's him killing
Hey
it, at
there. Right next to it. A guy flying. You don't
Yeah.
see it?
no, I do. I was just first showing.
Oh
Wow,
yeah,
look
but
at
he
that
was
face.
he's being so Creed right there. It's the most Creed you could be, right?
Being so Creed.
Yeah, this guy.
I love that somebody was like, "What the fuck?"
It's
Trying
so,
to find
it's so bad, dude. If you watch him flying around, like, what is this? Just gay angels, you know what I mean? Bunch of
This
angels.
looks like it's gonna hurt your back right there.
Yeah, really? He's on a wire fight. You know the wire fighting kung fu movies?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
It's a GIF.
That's ridiculous.
And Scott's feeling it too. He's like,
Yeah, that dude's flying because I'm
Oh.
singing about wings.
You know, they probably rehearsed it. It probably looked a lot better at night, but they were like, "So
Oh,
wait a minute,
that's
it's gonna get
so-
fucking darker before we do this, right? No,
Holy
you're gonna be
shit.
doing it at noon. Oh shit, It's
That's
just gonna
so
look
funny.
weird.
And you know that guy, that's one of the Blue Man Group guys, and this is his side gig. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
He's
that's so
bummed that no one
funny.
recognizes him.
Oh man. Well, thanks for that, dude.
Yeah, that's good, man.
And he does have a second part here. Maybe we can
Sweet.
potentially end on this. Side note: my wife and I are having our first kid soon. A
Congratulations.
baby boy. Just wondering if Jason has any advice for a new dad like myself.
Advice. Just be there as much as you possibly can. Don't miss any of the important steps. Do you know what I mean? Don't take for granted the time. I did that a little bit, in my opinion. You always look back and go, man, did I do this enough? Did I do that enough? Make sure you're always aware of that. And you know what? As small as it might seem, realize that every single moment is a moment, and remember it. You know, and also, don't use your bare hand to wipe shit off the booty. Boys have a tendency to shit right up their back. So just be there. Just be there.
How do they shit up their upside down?
They do
No,
somersaults.
you get the diaper on there, holding everything in. So if it gets too full, it goes scoop up the back. Jonathan used to have.
Oof.
I thought for a while he was
Shittiest
going to have
back.
just like a permanent brown stripe down his back. Yeah, just take every moment in, and like it's going to sound so fucking corny, but I'm a father. Cherish every moment, and never disagree with your wife in front of him.
Oh,
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Never disagree with each other in front of your child,
Which can be tough when they
which
get
is
older.
very tough.
And
I
you're
made that
arguing.
mistake early on, and I tried to correct it, but kids don't need to see that.
I love that. That's kind of a
All
sweet
right.
way. I like that.
Let's do it.
That's a
Want to
good
go
ending.
hang out on a Patreon?
Let's hop over to Patreon if
Oh,
you want to
yeah.
keep hanging with us.
Yeah, keep hanging with us. Come over to the Patreon. Thank you
Sweet.
guys so much. We love you.
Oh yeah, bye. You said that so quick. Thank you very much. I love you.
We are friends, digging each other.